Hey everyone, this is Zach here with another episode of Hope for Masterball. Now, last episode we were able to turn it around just a little, so hopefully we play well today and we're able to turn it around and hopefully get to Ultra Ball Tier, at least in this episode. Of course, usually when I say that, then I get some bad matchups, but it'll be fun either way. Let me know how you feel about Series 9 in the comments down below, and which restricted legendary do you miss the most? Okay, so I think Trick Room is the play here. I'm worried about them just leading. Oh, this is tough. Because you can just lead Venusaur, Charizard, and Sleep Powder. You could lead Whimsicott and just Taunt. I think you lead Whimsicott, Charizard. Yeah. So does the Whimsicott have Taunt? It's basically where we're at right now. Unfortunately, with this lead, like, even if we led the Torkoal, like, Charizard still would have outsped, like, even if we Scary Face turn one. Switcheroo. So your eject button. Yeah. I think here we have to switch in Torkoal. And we just gave this Charizard a power boost. Switcheroo was a good play, though. Now we have to stall with the Wildfire. Max Airstream. Probably Grimmsnarl? Yeah. See, the only thing is, like, they have an Urshifu. Did they have an Urshifu? I think they had an Urshifu. If you brought it, like, you just bring it in. Yeah. So, I mean, we can try the Trick Room. Max Airstream. Into the Torkoal. So you should close combat into Porygon here. And the close combat just takes it out. But it will get a special defense drop. So this is definitely where the Focus Sash is. How many more turns of Sun do we have? Two more turns of Sun. So I think you just double up into you Heat Wave and Close Combat, or Wicked Blow into Glastrier. That's one of the things that, like, I kind of knew would have been an issue with this team, is that there is no Fake Out. So in that situation, we could have led the Fake Out user. Ooh. Oh, an extra drill. You just Heat Wave Earthquake here. And I think, yeah, we just go down to the double up. Unless you miss. You do not. And you get the critical hit. Okay. I don't think... Actually, I know. The crit didn't matter anyway. Good game to my opponent. Just a bad matchup there. Because if I would have led Venusaur, you would have just Tailwind and Max flared. Do I bring the P2? The P2 does have... No. So I always have to bring Torkoal. What do you lead? Do you lead Zapdos? Regieleki and Lapras, okay. I have to worry about a Volt Switch into the Zapdos. Let's go for it. Because you might just go for damage. We do need the special defense boost, so I want to say the worst thing we could see is a switch in to Zapdos. You should max ice into the Venusaur, and hopefully we'll have light screen and +1 special defense if the Regieleki stays in. Eerie Impulse. Okay, so if you max ice, we're still +1. And we take that really well. I kind of, with the Player Cup 4 qualifier team, I kind of did the same thing against Lapras teams, except I used Charizard. Because sometimes they would be so adamant into knocking out the Charizard because it was assault vested, I would be able to stop them from getting their screens up or force them to make a bad play. I want to double into this Umbreon. Ooh, good call. Max Geyser, that's going into Grimmsnarl. The Lapras isn't really doing that much damage, and I'm concerned about a weakness policy. Okay. So we're still +1. Sucker Punch could do a lot. But I think we bring in the Torkoal here just to make Hydro Pump a little weaker. Although you could go to Freeze Dry on the Venusaur. Lapras protects. Okay, that's good. Ooh. We'll get the knockout though. And we've seen the leftovers on the Umbreon, so I think here we can just click Sleep Powder and switch back in Grimmsnarl. No, we don't want Urshifu yet. Okay, we connect the Sleep Powder, so Umbreon is not that much of an issue anymore. Okay, so you are weakness policy because your Veil went away. Let's just Spirit Break this Lapras. That way it's weaker. Oh, and that actually did a good amount. Freeze Dry into the Venusaur. Now we just Spirit Break into the Umbreon. And okay, so they figured out that we walled them pretty decently. I think with those teams, like, especially the fact that they had weakness policy Lapras, you just have to play around the Lapras because as long as it doesn't start grabbing knockouts, which is hard to do against Venusaur and Grimmsnarl, it's a pretty easy match. I did it with the Charizard, so I would max Quake into whatever slot was next to. I would set up screens and then max Quake into whatever was next to Lapras, and basically be +2 and have my own screens. And from that point, I would just start using Charizard to target down its partner and Spirit Breaking the Lapras because the Grimmsnarl is usually faster. Remember, if you guys are enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe. But I'm trying to think of how I should have played that Whimsicott Charizard matchup better. What if I let Urshifu and Venusaur? We could have Torkoal in the back. And I think I need my own Glacier for this matchup, but the Amoonguss concerns me. So you could lead Instant for Fake Out. You could lead Amoonguss for Redirection. You could Max Hail here. Yeah. Because Glacier might protect. Okay, so they're maxing. They're going for the knockout on Venusaur. And we do connect the Sleep Powder, so no Trick Room. Max Hailstorm to the Venu slot. Maybe we should have let Trick Room go up and just put damage into... If you're zero speed, we're dealing with a speed tie. But a lot of players have been opting out of the zero speed just for situations like this. Dusclops woke up. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get the knockout. No, we... Oh. I don't lose often. Actually, I do lose pretty often. I was about to say, but when I do, it's to ally switch. Now we play the mind games. I shouldn't have max knuckled again. You're a monster. So it outsped us every time. So I want to say that... Is that hail chip enough to knock out? Who do you go for here? Oh, hail's gone because we... High horsepower knocks out Torkoal. And we need a Wicked Blow because of the defense boost. Well, I switch again. Who do you knock out here? Torkoal. Okay. I want to say you have instant in the back. Yep, there you are. At this point, if Flare, some boost at Flare Blitz probably knocks Urshifu out. We'd probably bring it down to like 30%. Yeah, it's just so bulky. Good game. Even though you used Ally Switch. Good game. And got the turn 1 wake up. So I think there it would have been better to actually let Trick Room get up. Your Glashier's 38. So it looks like it does have maybe 2 speed EVs. And then I think they just had Urshifu in the back. Thunder Punch on Ensign. That is interesting. We're going to do one more, because I don't feel like ending the episode on an ally switch loss. I just want to end it on a regular loss. Okay. Ooh, Guzzlord. What if we just bring our own P2 and reverse Trick Room? Who do I want? Ooh, okay. So your high horsepower is weakened? Maybe the Regieleki was like a bait. But would you sacrifice Regieleki like just to get up, like just to make me waste my Dynamax? Okay, so it is Focus Sash. You could double into the Torkoal. Thunderbolt. And knock off. That's my berry? Oh, and we almost get the knock on the Rillaboom. Guzzlord. Guzzlord's a physical attacker, right? Let's just protect with the Torkoal, because they might still have the Trick Room option. I do not know Guzzlord's moveset at all. I know it's Dark Dragon. Max Flare. Okay, but we just get weakness policy off of that? And I wish I would have chipped it so I could see its speed. Glastrier. Let's yawn the Guzzlord, just in case they do leave Torkoal around. Glastrier protects. We get Vines up, though. Oh, Beast Boost. What are you getting? An attack boost? Do you have Max Quake? I think setting up Trick Room here is the play that I need. That's not good. Ooh, that is really not good. Did you double into that slot? Okay, White Herb. You did. And we hang on? What is Guzzlord's item, though? Really hope it's not Lumberry. Okay, I think the Lumberry would have activated before Dynamax ended. We should get enough chip on the Glastrier, though. And the Vines should... Ooh, Vines is over. Nope, no it's not. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Awesome. Okay, and Vines goes before Grassy Terrain. And Torkoal's the slower Mon. We bring up Sun. Heatwave could miss, though. We have one more turn of Vines. The optimal play here is Earth Power, but... And we hit it. Okay. That was a really cool battle, and I like the idea of Guzzlord. I want to see what this thing does. Regieleki was stashed. Max HP, max attack. AV. Okay, so I think that Yawn was really well placed. And yeah, Torkoal was slower than both of their Mons. And that one's actually defense boosted. That's unique. Heat Crash, Heavy Slam, Outrage, Knockoff. 2 weight-related moves. So, say for example, like, I know you get Max Steel Spike and Max Flare out of it, but if we stall out the Dynamax, or if you use your Dynamax on something other than Guzzlord, those are 2 weight-related moves, so, like, yeah, they'd be super effective against Glastrier, but if you're not Dynamaxed and we are, like, neither of those moves will work. So I don't know, but I think it was cool. Okay, so we didn't make Ultra Ball tonight, or today, but we had some great battles, and we got to see a Guzzlord on a Trick Room team, which I think is just really cool. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, and if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you like Pokemon Snap, I have been doing a playthrough of that on the channel. Check that out, please. Views aren't great, but I'm enjoying Pokemon Snap. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see everyone later.